After defying all odds, going from a 2 to 5 star in our senior season, it's finally National Signing Day with Eric to decide between Vanderbilt, Fresno State, and Purdue. I've taken into account both the comment section of episode 1 and Eric's own opinion, and it seems this decision is unanimous. Time for the biggest moment of Eric's life. Will he be headed out to California? Will he be showing off that IQ at Vanderbilt? Or will he try to bring Purdue to the national forefront for the first time since Drew Brees? Now, as we stand here, don't forget, no matter who we pick, doesn't mean we're going to end our careers here. I mean, that's a goal, obviously. But after days and days of contemplation, as it's actually been like a week since I recorded the last episode, Eric's going to be taking his talents to none other than Fresno, California. He wants to follow up Derek Carr. Just kidding, get trolled. Actually, since they come in at this same exact height, Eric wants to follow up Diego Pavia as the next great Vanderbilt Commodore quarterback, as he's going to be moving to Nashville, Tennessee. Just kidding again. The troll job is officially over with, as Eric Rayweather commits to the Purdue Boilermakers. He wants to follow up Drew Brees. He wants to take them from the bottom dweller of the Big Ten to national prominence once again. As there it is, set in stone, the first 5-star commit Purdue has gotten in a long time, probably the first 5-star commit in a generation, from New Orleans to Purdue. The story officially begins. Wait, hold on a freaking second, brother. Why does this say I'm the third string quarterback? It clearly earlier said I was going to come in as the starter. What are we doing? Okay, hopefully that's just a visual glitch, because I'm actually really upset at that. The whole point of us having those 3 teams, their top 3, is because we're going to enter as the starter. Speak of the devil. We've activated a position battle for quarterback 2 versus Javon Olafin. Again, is it like too late to go ahead and enter the transfer portal? The coach lied to me. We weren't supposed to be battling for a QB2 spot. We're supposed to be the starter. Here we go, Barry Odom, my arch nemesis already. That's a horrible start to your collegiate career. We're going to need you to stay an hour after practice this morning. We like what we've been seeing from you lately, and it might be time to rearrange the quarterback depth chart. We're going to give you the chance here to move up 1 spot. You're like, I'm angry, I'm mad, but we're going to, right now, keep our ground and do what coach says. Now getting absolutely bombarded with text messages from our offensive coordinator, Josh Henson. I'm sure you know the drills by now, but you have to balance football, class, and your social life. Make sure to stay fit, as your fitness is crucial to your ability to perform on the field. It's gonna make sure we don't eat too much Domino's. Eric's already known as Porky Jr., so we gotta make sure we can reverse that nickname. So no Funyuns, no pizza. You can earn the coaching staff's trust and keep them happy, and you'll go far. Once we trust you enough, you'll even get to call your own plays. Now keep an eye out for your academic advisor, who should be reaching out soon. You know what, Joshua? I'm gonna be confident. I don't like your vibe. Okay, I'm feeling like you need to play me early if you want to really see what I can do. I mean, that's true. You told me I was gonna be the starter, Josh. I can't believe we're already in a position battle, dude. As this right here, fellas, is the big new element to college football 27 Road to Glory. As you can see, our current draft projection is already an early second rounder. Why Purdue wouldn't be starting an early second round draft to get quarterback is beyond me, but at least that's where we start at. As we'll be keeping up with this My Legacy tab throughout his entire college career to see if maybe he can jump up, be a first round pick here sometime his freshman season. So we start with a 900 legacy score as a true freshman, and to pass up Andrew Luck and Johnny Manziel, we're at least going to need 13,000 and 20,000. Like, what are we doing, coach? Jeff Von Olafin, he's a 61 overall true freshman. Like what are we talking about? Like Evans Chuba here, he's a 74, so we should be higher rated than him. Like, see what I'm saying, brother? Like, we can already see why Purdue sucks so bad. So apparently all I have to do to win the backup quarterback position battle is just win 2 out of these 3 games, which starting off, we have to test out our pocket presence versus an all-out blitz, which looks like it's the same game from Madden. Oh yeah, we should be golden here, as I have plenty of experience with this one. Okay, I do not like the fact, I hate the fact that it actually moves our camera angle after we throw the ball. Okay, this is a bad start. I just completely lost my train of thought when it moves. How am I supposed to dodge the ball when I can't see where I am? I will say, pretty bad start, but we have recovered. 20 seconds in, we still need about 7,000 points. Oh, did I avoid it? How in the world did I just avoid that? Why does the camera angle move? Horrible start to our collegiate career, but we're one throw away from beating the backup, which, okay, luckily somehow we nicked the target there. We have 10,000 points. Let's see if we can get gold now somehow. Okay, we got at least get to silver. 20 seconds. We have yet to get sacks so far. I promise you it's not gunshots. I'm not in the middle of war. It is July 4th, so there's fireworks everywhere. Fireworks going on in this mini camp drills. We're so close to getting gold. It'll be an incredible start here. Okay, gold is earned. So despite being in the middle of war and having to go up against the circumstances of the camera moving, we have got gold on our very first drill. And all we have to do now to win the backup quarterback job is win one more mini game. Which next up, we have an air game where I have to lead a scoring drive with only pass plays. All I have to do is beat 4,000 points, so that should be easy enough, right? Didn't say I have to do anything in a certain amount of plays or anything, so let's just hit the open receiver underneath. There we go, number 2. Can't hot route or anything, which is unfortunate. Do I hit X? Can he make this catch? No. Maybe somebody can win on the outside, which they did. I got sacked. What am I supposed to do there? Unfortunately, now back to 277 points. Somehow got to get 4,000. I again do what do you want from me? Like, seriously. Can we freaking block? Can we get open? Oh, I'm not gonna lie, guys. The cortisol is through the freaking roof right now. Negative 173 points because my receivers can't get open and we can't block. Okay, he's actually a little open here. And thankfully, I got the throw off before I got sacked. And he drops the ball. Oh, I'm already regretting my decision to go to Purdue. Coach lied about me being the starter. Our receivers suck. We can't block. This is horrible. Absolutely terrible. Please catch the ball. Let him think. God, that's more like it. But again, I don't know if we'll be able to get 4,000 points. Tight end, please. Please. That's a great throw. That's a dot. So we're currently at 1,831 points. I don't know if a touchdown will be enough. We've definitely faced adversity this drive. A is wide open. Can I get the throw off? Yes, we do. He ran into his own receiver. That's great. Slot angle out of the backfield. He's going to be open. He catches the football. It's a touchdown. 7,180 points earned. That gave us silver. I believe we've won 2 out of 3 minigames, so shouldn't that mean we're at least a backup? As here, for our third and final minigame, we've just got to lead a scoring drive. Again, I can't hot route. I can't change protection. Can't do anything. I'm having to run the play stock. Tight end got stuck. So that's a good start. About threw a pick 6 the very first play. It did say I do get a bonus if I scored under 10 plays, so I'm just going to be chunking the ball deep a lot here. Let's lead the tight end in stride again. An incredible throw. Good catch. I can run this time. And again, not able to throw the ball like Johnny Manziel on the run right now. Eric, I would love for one of my outside receivers just to beat the press and make this easy on me. Okay, that's another really good throw in the bucket to the tight end. Okay, tight end again is wide open. I mean, I'm probably just going to run that route every single time because it's the only thing getting open. Don't forget, I can also run the ball this drive, but for some reason, I only have 75 speed, so he's not the fastest quarterback in the world right now. I mean, again, he's so open. Dropped in the bucket. Comes... Yay, so happy after all that. We're the backup quarterback. I will say, I know it's extremely early. We just got started. I know things can change, but at this point in time, I feel like my decision to commit to Purdue was the biggest mistake of our entire lives. So let's see if we have any upgrade points that we can use. That's nice. I actually have a 950. I think the first thing is I got to up my speed, man. Oh, God, that costs like 100 points. So do I just go with stuff right now that doesn't cost as many points? I probably need to up my throw power quite a bit. Get my accuracy up all my elusiveness ratings a little bit. Guess we get my speed up 2 to 77. I can even get my acceleration up. I don't have enough points. I can upgrade my short accuracy a little bit more. So with that, we're going to use 952 out of my 953 upgrade points, bringing us up to a 76 overall, which currently my max overall is an 80. I have to exceed a 900 legacy score to increase that max overall. It's like, man, the speed costs like 55 points a pop. And it's like, I really feel like he felt so slow in that quarterback position battle. So I think the next time we get around to skill points, we probably just need to use it all to speed, maybe get them to like an 82, 83. Let's see what's on the old weekly agenda here. I love the fact that we pretty much start off an idiot here at Purdue. I have to use a lot of my energy points to study to make sure I don't get kicked out of school. Need to spend a little bit of time team building here and need to up my fitness. Honestly, probably just gonna go ahead and spend some more time studying. Oh, and the only other thing I can afford here is upping my influencer game, which is just cringe. But with that, that's our weekly agenda over with. As it does look like at this point in time, I am going to start as a backup, which actually just infuriates me. Me and the coach here at Purdue not off to a good start together, brother. As on the depth chart, I am the much higher rated quarterback. But apparently, he's going to go into the season with Evans Chuba as the starter. I mean, like, maybe we get lucky and maybe we go into this next week and have another quarterback battle before our first game, but it's not looking good so far. Haha, speak of the old devil, Evans Chuba hitting us up. Hey, Rayweather, welcome to the quarterback room. I think we're the best group on offense. It's not saying much with the very little talent talent here. I try to help you if you've got any questions. Just don't think you're going to take my job anytime soon, dude. Like little do you know, we're all going to a movie this week. You should join. Like, I don't know what to do, dude. I guess I'm just going to agree to go. Oh, yay, my leadership increased. I really need a message from my coach telling me I can fight for the quarterback battle this week. My tight end, Killin Fox, who actually had a really good first practice with me, says there's a big music festival this week, and all the freshmen have to drive all the upperclassmen players to and from it. I'm going to help and take the second shift Thursday and Friday. Do you want to drive with me? Oh my God. I feel like I got to, even that's going to use like 2 of my energy. I don't know. What does that do? Up my leadership? I didn't get anything from that. Dude, can just people leave me alone? Here comes Mary Porter. Basically, she's just coming in, yapping in my ear, telling me I got to keep a 2.0 GPA or above to stay eligible to play. She finishes off though saying if you finish each of your first 3 years with at least a 3.7, you can graduate early. I suppose we shall thank her. Oh, with that, we got the natural activated, which we can't use yet because we're not the starting quarterback. Oh, how funny is this? We're currently a projected late first round NFL draft pick, but again, at this point in time, we're the backup quarterback. I'm sure Evans Chuba set you guys up for more success than Eric Rayweather. Fellas, we have a whole lot to talk about here before we get into week 1 against Notre Dame, where I think I'm going to be the backup quarterback for the first week. But last time you saw me was 5 days ago on July 4th. I had to stop recording. The fireworks were too loud, and since then, I've been to Seattle to watch the United States' most embarrassing moment in the country's history since its inception in 1776 by losing to Belgium 4-1. And since that moment, since I've been back, there has been insane drama going on in the college football 27 community with EA Sports. Well deserved because of the microtransactions that have been put into this game. So I'm in a really weird spot recording this series because I want to finish this series. I don't want to start something and not finish it. But I do want to say, outside of finishing the series that I've already started, I don't know how much college football 27 I'm going to be posting. And I don't want to try and show you here because I might accidentally buy upgrades for my players with real money. But it's at the point in time where, yes, you can actually upgrade your player in Road to Glory by just buying points. I accidentally did that in my video the other day when I was calling out EA Sports. So unfortunately, the throw accuracy short was upgraded by like 2 points. But yeah, I just wanted to say all that to say it's been like 5 days since I recorded the first part of this episode, and since then a lot has gone down. So we are going to finish this series, finish my North Dakota State Dynasty Rebuild series, but outside of that, like I said, I don't know how much college football 27 I'm going to be posting, but let's lock back in on Eric Rayweather's career because we haven't really even got started yet. Now I do want to say off camera, I did go into practice mode. I got gold, which got me 120 upgrade points to use, but what we probably need to go and upgrade here, not throw power, that's 108 points to about speed, 55 points, 110 points, everything just costs so much to upgrade, dude. So I think what we're gonna do is upgrade our speed by 2 and our break tackle by 1. Nothing too crazy, but it keeps us at a 76 overall. And again, it sucks because you go to the depth chart, and even though we're the much higher rated, we're still the backup. Hopefully that'll change here relatively soon, but again, no idea. I don't know if I have to buy my way to become the starting quarterback, but I suppose we shall see after this game against Notre Dame. So I'm assuming I'm just going to jump in and the whole game's going to simulate. Yeah, like I said, the whole thing's going to simulate because we're the backup. At least we're giving Notre Dame a really good run for our money here. Hold on a second. Maybe the coach did make the right decision with me as the backup. Just kidding. Oh my God, dude, what a disaster of a second half. We get absolutely demolished with a catastrophic second half here in South Bend. 35-14. We start off the season losers. Like, you gotta be kidding me, Mr. Chuba. 15 of 33, 231 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions with a 45% completion percentage. Look at our team stats. We had 9 first downs the entire game. So I suppose with that, we advance to week 2, where hopefully we'll have another one of those quarterback positions battles to become the starter. I mean, it does look like we're still quite a ways from getting that coach trust to become the starting quarterback. I mean, my coach is happy at least, but I still think we're quite a ways away here. Just kidding, because as you see here, we have our quarterback 1 position battle. Don't know why we couldn't have done that against Notre Dame week 1 so we could actually have started. Prepare to stay for an hour after practice this morning. We think it might be time to give you a shot at starting. I mean, what are you talking about? You told me I was going to be the starter going into my freshman season, you liar. Can you give a confident answer here? This is the best decision you've ever made, coach. How embarrassing would this be if we lost this? So just like to win the backup quarterback battle, I just had to win 2 out of these 3 mini games, which off the rip, all we have to do here is lead a scoring drive, but also we have to beat the starting quarterback score of 8,000 points. Can somebody just please get wide open first play? Okay, down the seam, a little bit of space. Good dive and good catch. Again, it's just a little bit difficult because you have to run all these plays just stock. You can't hot route anything. RB over the middle, good little 8-9 yards. Oh, I just now noticed we have less than 3 minutes to score here, so we gotta kind of be a little fast. A wide open, just take the easy yards. Keep in mind, even if I score here, I still have to win another game to get the starting job. Just gotta throw it real fast. Don't take a sack. Unfortunately, incomplete pass. Also forgot, I do have to score within 10 plays to get an extra bonus, which is probably what it's going to take to beat the starting quarterback. So I kind of need to lock in here and throw the ball deep pretty much every play. Play action passes. Get it all. The B was wide open. If I was a little bit more patient, B was wide open for a touchdown. Oh, A, please, make this catch. Oh, what a grab. Keep on going. Break up more tackles. That's a first down. Actually gives us a chance here to score the next couple plays. What are we doing, brother? Lock in. I couldn't even snap the ball. That's great. Good start. Okay, he's wide open. That's got to be a touchdown. Perfect throw. In stride. Make the catch. Okay, he didn't catch it in stride, but he comes down with it. Unfortunately, I think we've got to score on this play to complete the challenge. Fellas, this would be absolutely massive here. I'm going to take off. Nobody's open. A, though. A, last second. It's an absolute dime. Catches the football. We the last second get those 8,000 points that we needed to win challenge number 1. And now all we have to do here is complete this pocket presence drill again, which I'm quite the master at. I do have to beat 20,000 points though. It could be a little difficult. Okay, easy start. I really got to lock in on this because the balls, they make me so nervous, dude. I do not like getting hit in the face with balls. Okay, we've missed them twice so far. Okay, got a bullseye that time. Just run away, be patient. Okay, here I'm gonna get screwed. Okay, we're at 7,000 points so far and a 5x multiplier. Here again. I missed the bullseye, but we're almost at 10,000 points. 30 seconds in. Let's keep it rolling. We're going to miss completely. We did miss completely. The balls missed us completely. Again, I love avoiding balls. Okay, that's almost... Okay, 15,000 points. This has got me all over the place right now. We continue to miss the balls. Oh, they're going to hit us. We're going to hit by the balls. No, we're not. 18,000 points. We should be locked in. We need just one more target. Be patient. Hit the bullseye. Fellas, I think that just won us the starting job, unless I screw up here. Literally got me gold at the very last second. That's incredible, dude. So we're 2 for 2. It should be the starter, but I suppose if I beat this challenge here, I'll get more XP. Wait, why does the coach tell me to knee the ball? Slant wide open. Touchdown first play? It only got me... What's going on right now? I'm guessing I just have to score as many touchdowns as physically possible here. Choice route should be open. Go up, make the catch. Let's go! X again. Beautiful throw. Okay, that's an interception. That's not what we wanted. Nothing open here. Don't like it at all. Why? At the last second. Incredible route outside. Up to 6,500 points. Oh, slant. Should be wide open here. That's another touchdown. Pretty much 9,000 points with 5 reps remaining. I'm pretty positive we're going to get 3 consecutive gold medals in this practice. RB wide open for another touchdown. Slant open again. Oh, God. That almost was bad. Okay, maybe I won't actually get gold. Play action. Gonna get sacked. Okay, I should have never spoke. Okay, B's gonna be open. He's going to score a touchdown, so at least we beat the other quarterback. So we just went 3 for 3. I'm now the starting quarterback for the Purdue Boilermakers. It's just like this was all just so unnecessary. I should have just been the starter from the beginning. You got to keep in mind, though, fellas, like I still at this point can lose the starting job. So we got to make sure we continue to practice, we continue to play well, so I don't have to worry about being relegated to the backup position again. So when it comes to doing this YouTube thing for a living, I have to spend hours upon hours daily locked in, rather it be recording, editing, and over the last few months, I got a little bit too reliant on coffee and energy drinks, which obviously gave me immediate energy, but a big crash later and started to mess with my sleep a little bit. Which is exactly why I've been using these ultra focus pouches. They're completely nicotine, tobacco, and caffeine free, but slam packed with 6 nootropics designed to support focus, mental clarity, and smooth energy. You just pop one of these little pouches in between your lip and gum, and literally within 5 minutes, I already noticed that I'm more dialed in. The effects last about 1 to 2 hours, which is great for me in my long recording sessions, or great for grinding games. Now, I really do love that they have no caffeine, because genuinely, I've been trying to wean myself off the last few months, which allows me to take 2 or 3 of the ultra pouches a day, which my favorite flavor's definitely been the old reliable blue raz, which is exactly why they come with 15 pouches, and I only have, I don't know if you can tell, only have like 4 left. Now, I really have been using these over the last few months, especially when I feel like I need a little boost, which again comes in handy when I need that boost at nighttime, because it's terrible to take caffeine late at night before you go to sleep. Again, as mentioned, these bad boys have no nicotine, no caffeine, and no sugar, so you're not dealing with your typical jitters or your normal energy drink crash. Plus, the main ingredient, paraxanthine, is the compound that your body naturally produces after metabolizing caffeine. Now, if you want to check the ultra pouches out yourself, you can either click my link in the top description box below, click the link in the pinned comment, or just simply scan the QR code on the screen, and make sure to use code RBT to get an extra 15% off the intro offer for up to 50% off your first order of ultra pouches. Ooh, a big week in our first ever game as a starter, having to play Bill Belichick Belichick at home. But first, we got some more upgrade points that I do want to utilize. Again, I don't even have enough to upgrade the throw power once, which is just absolutely insane. Maybe I just go after speed again. I can literally do speed and play action, and that's it, unfortunately. But at least with that, we're up to a 77 overall. Gotta make sure that we continue to study, we continue to stay fit. Do want to make sure that I'm continuing to be the best leader possible. Suppose we'll use the rest of our points on studying, which is just a blast. And with that, fellas, I believe it's time to go ahead and jump into our first ever game as a starter and show the coach that he's a moron because we should have been starting in the first place. Maybe we wouldn't have lost to Notre Dame by 3 touchdowns. First home game as well, which like is packed out, which is incredible here at Purdue. Oh, our first ever home walkout, which is going to be absolutely electric. Is this where the legend origin of Eric Rayweather officially begins? Hopefully we can win our first game of the season, because in the Big Ten Conference, which is obviously pretty deep, if we're going to win 6 games, make a bowl game this first year, we're going to have to be winning games like this, even though North Carolina's a pretty goddamn good program, probably actually better than Purdue. So we are probably the underdog here, even though, dude, we can't even see the huddle. That's good. That's great. Eric Rayweather at the helm at quarterback 1. We got to find a way to get the win. All right, luckily, North Carolina didn't score in the very first drive, giving us a chance to take an early lead here. If we can go down the field, put up some points in Eric Rayweather's first ever college football game. Play action pass. Just use our legs here. A couple guys open, but I want to be safe. I want to throw a pick very first play. Use our legs. That we do have like 80 speed now, so we got 9.5 yards. Not bad. And also the tough thing in these road to glories when you're playing quarterback is remembering that your running back does exist. So we can make sure to get number 42 some carries, even though that's a diabolical number for a running back. Hey, offside. That's great. So we're good at the hard count. But we don't even need the offside, so running back the big 10, 15 yards. All right, coach unfortunately called a nasty little tight end screen pass here, which we can't audible just yet. That almost worked perfection. Just no interceptions here. Play action pass. I'm just going to take off again. So just use our legs, make sure we don't force an error down the field. Another big, like 15 yards or so on the ground. Can't hot route either, which could end up being a problem. Running back should be open, and it was almost intercepted. So that was almost a massive mistake. Play action. A is going to be open if we can loft it down the field. Good catch! Coach called a halfback screen here. Actually, a ton of space, and the one defender in the vicinity almost made the tackle, but the running back broke it, got a nice little 7-8 yard gain. Speed option, which always could be a mistake. Little pitch at the last moment. 42. If you bounce that outside, man, like that easily could have been a touchdown. I don't know why he was so hesitant. It's nothing but screen passes and RPOs, man. We're just going to hand the ball off, I suppose, to my running back, Galloway, the backup with number 34 checking in. Hand the ball off. Horrible blocking. The coach, he fumbled, actually. Coach is more than likely going to kick this field goal, which is going to make me so mad. Okay, we don't need to see this. It doesn't really matter. So 4th down and 3. Coach, he's going to kick the field goal, didn't he? Yeah, we're coming off the field. Coach, like, what are we doing, man? At least we got the field goal, so we take a 3-0 lead, but North Carolina strikes, scores a touchdown, and immediately your boys down by 4. Be safe here. Hit the underneath route. Number 10, big gain. Okay, coach does allow us to go hurry up, which is nice to know, which we can't see the play art, so I don't know what's about to happen. So play action. Okay, I was all kinds of screwed up there. We got sacked. Oh, this dig should be open. Beautiful execution. Number 2 with the catch into plus territory. Still looking for Eric's first ever collegiate touchdown. And hopefully we can get one on this drive. RB should be open if we had enough time. We have been hit a couple times in this drive, and we got to watch out for that wear and tear. Oh, A wide open. Down the seam. Go score. Go score. 16 to the 5. Touchdown Purdue. We take the lead on North Carolina. That's Eric Rayweather's first ever collegiate touchdown pass. I promise you, though, it's not going to be the last. Again, we want to try and break every single one of Drew Brees' records this season, if possible. Killin Fox, our tight end, has been an absolute dog early on. Hopefully we can see more of that this game. We need our defense to come up with a rather big stop here, which they did. So we go down the field and score a touchdown here. We will take ourselves a 2-possession lead heading into the second half, which will actually get the ball to start the third quarter. Good run here from 42. Got some pretty good run blocking early on, so I keep that in mind. But immediately next play, gonna go play action. Okay. X was open, but we're on the run, so I'm just going to get the outside angle, get a first down. If I could have set my feet there, that could have been a touchdown to X. I don't really trust Eric right now throwing the ball down the field like that on the run, so he's going to take the easy yards when possible. I threw that too late. Thankfully, he still caught it, but that very easily could have been a pick 6. The dig should be open, but we don't have enough time. Need somebody to get open on the outside. Nobody is open. Take off again. Maybe why? He has a step on him, goes up, and the ball is actually intercepted for Eric's first ever interception. I just don't feel like that ever should have been a pick, man. I suppose we can take it as a punt, but thankfully our defense got another stop. We have another chance. We actually got a turnover, I think, here at midfield. Okay, again, don't see anybody open. Just be smart, throw the ball away. Been a struggle the last few pass attempts, so I'm just going to hand the ball off here to 42 and see what he can do. Nothing. Absolutely freaking nothing. Oh, these play calls are horrible, man. We're going to go, I guess, with a halfback screen. 3rd down and 12. Come on, Brown, we need you. Decent setup. Just kidding. Horrible, horrible play call. We lost like 5 yards. Gonna have to punt the ball yet again. So unfortunately, North Carolina tied the ball game going into the second half. Let's see if we can answer, retake the lead here to start things. Let's just throw the ball away again, dude. Don't know coach's infatuation with calling halfback screens, but at least this one didn't get stopped for a 5-yard loss. Eric, please, brother, we need you. RB again, dude. I hate it. Oh, there is nothing more frustrating in this game than you going to throw the ball, it popping up, and a defensive lineman intercepting it. There is nothing more that spikes that cortisol than that. The receiver was open, but I just don't have time in the pocket right now. Defensive tackle, by the way, picking the ball off because it just so happens just to squirt up right in the air, right to him. God, dude, so freaking cortisol spiking. And of course, North Carolina takes the lead after a short touchdown drive. That's great. I think I'm just going to keep the ball on the ground right now because we cannot pass protect whatsoever. So hopefully Brown can bust one deep here. I would love for him to bust one. Okay, actually, really good eyes from him. Good vision. Going to get about 8 yards. Play action. Okay, wide open. Love to see it. A little bit behind him, but 10 with the grab. Nice little move. Down about the 35-yard line. I think the guy that picked the ball off just got hurt, so my day just got better. Toss to 42. Those outside runs are not working at all this game. Slant should be open. Lead him in stride. Comes down with an insane acrobatic catch, which we needed desperately. Again, the runs outside aren't working, so let's just hand the ball off to 42 up the middle. I think it's actually a really good look here. If we can get a little hole up the middle, which we do, 42, go score. He's a little slow, unfortunately, but fast enough to get inside the 10. So here we are, a chance to even up his interception and touchdown total 2 apiece. Eric Rayweather looking for a touchdown pass. No mistakes here. No mistakes. A was open, but imagine that got picked off. Watson, wide open. Oh, that's horrible. Go score. Okay, he scored a touchdown. I thought I screwed it up by lofting that pass, which I didn't mean to, but a touchdown is a touchdown. We're going to notch things up at 17. Let's go win this ball game, boys. Which, thankfully, our defense with a really big stop. Unfortunately, in the rain now, deep in our own territory. Let's see if we can go 94 yards, and Eric Rayweather can come out of this first ever college football game as a winner. A is open. We can lead him outside. Great throw. Oh, it's a little bit too late. It's an injury. Dude, this guy's having the worst day of his life. Second time he's gone down with an injury in the last 5 minutes. 3rd down and 7 at our own 10-yard line, so a pretty big play here. If we don't pick this up, North Carolina's probably going to get the ball back with pretty good field position. So let's hopefully get 7. Tight end's going to be open. There's just no way he jumps that. Just got to breathe, man. Just got to breathe. There's nothing more rage-inducing than throwing an interception in a video game. God, I don't know if it's just me, dude, but I felt like the tight end was stuck in mud, just literally didn't move. Let the linebacker jump right in front of him, but unfortunately, North Carolina's probably going to score a touchdown, probably take a lead after our 3rd interception of the ball game. Oh, okay. Don't know how that happened, but you best believe I am not asking questions. They didn't score points. Actually lost yards in the drive. So now let's see if we can go 91 yards and take the lead. Which I'm just going to probably trust my running back here since we've had ourselves an all-time stinker. Now we're getting hurt. I have seen people complain about that quite a bit. Apparently, you just get to witness a ton of injuries. It's like you're in literal war in this game. At least there, got a 1st down. Rain is coming down, though, brothers. So we have to be aware of that when throwing the football down the field. Already made our fair share of mistakes. No, pick the ball. It just continues to get worse. We're at a D+. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. We fumble the ball. It's a fumble 6. We honestly might get benched after this game. I genuinely cannot believe what I'm witnessing right now. This is insane. And the thing is, I was like trying to get up to recover the fumble, and he just wouldn't move. Legit just would not move. I don't know, boys. I have to admit, this has been quite the disaster. Guess we just take off because it's just like nobody is getting open. RB wide open, but we lead him outside. I held the stick inside. Another injury. Another sack. This has been the worst debut of all time, I believe. They at least only got a field goal. I mean, so we're still in the ball game, but I'm definitely not liking our chances, especially in this pouring down rain. We can't do anything offensively, apparently. B should be open. We don't have time. We do not have freaking time. A's wide open. I just ran out of the way for some reason. Throw it to X, see if he can make a play. Right through his hands. I legit think that went right through his freaking hands. Coach's play calling is horrible here. We gotta get 17 yards, and this we got to get it. If we want to come back and win this game, we have got to move the sticks here. Again, like legit, nobody open. I cannot move in the pocket because my wear and tear is so goddamn low. It is so low that I cannot move. Like, look at that. Oh, what a disaster of a start. 4th down and 30. Got to have it. I'm just going to chunk this ball deep regardless. Again, like, I'm having to run everything stock. I can't make adjustments. I can't make hot routes. We're here in the freaking rain, man. So here goes absolutely nothing. Wide down the seam. It's just so lofted. It's just so lofted. The ball's so wobbly. 1st and goal, North Carolina, and that's going to be a GG. Which, to be fair, somehow we held them to a field goal. So I suppose there's still a chance that we can score rather quick, which I don't like our chances at all. At least it's not raining now. Legit, everybody that's running a slant completely clamped. Maybe I made the worst ever decision going to Purdue because, like, nobody can get open here. Can't block, can't get open. That's a pretty bad combo. A, maybe? No, he just turns around, has eyes in the back of his head. A should be open. No, he's not. Just take off. I forgot. We have like 10 speed right now. We're now playing at an F rating, by the way. I just want to point that out there. That's fun. 4th and 6. Gotta have it. Just take off again. Just take off again. The ref's trying to tackle me. A should be open. In stride. I feel like it's the first time we've completed a pass in the entire second half. I feel like this game started so well, and it's legit turned into like one of the biggest disasters in my entire life. Throw to the running back. Just let him get some yardage. We at least got to score a touchdown here. We can just go underneath. Just make sure we get some yards inside the red zone now. I forgot. No. Okay, that's the best player ever ran. That's another fumble. It said I was benched up there, but I forgot I'm like so slow right now. Probably like 50 speed. Oh, Lord. If I don't score a touchdown here, I legit might be losing the starting job. It said I was benched. A, please. Oh, the linebacker dropped. That's another interception. I mean, I had to throw the ball there. I'm benched. Just gotta breathe. Just gotta breathe. The worst experience of my entire life, if I'm being honest with you. Get me out of here. I want to forget this happened. Somehow, after all that, I had my adrenaline upgraded. Oh, God. Now I have pass protection locked. I didn't even know how to unlock in the first place. I mean, all I can do from now is just advance to next week and see what in the world happens. I am the backup quarterback now, I believe. My risk of injury is severe because I got hit every single time I threw the ball last week. In worst experience my 31 years on this planet. Which apparently, the coach says I'm not benched yet. He says, I hope you're ready for this week because UCLA is a top 10 team in the country. They want to ask too much of a freshman, but here's a challenge. Complete a 15-yard pass and don't throw any picks. That's just not going to happen. Eric, we're doing a team-wide community service event with a local after-school club for kids under 12. We're doing this as a team. This is not an optional event. I mean, after that first ever start, like I can't do anything else and be polite, or he's probably just gonna kick me off the freaking team. Oh, great. Now I have less energy to spend. That's nice. When I need to spend literally all my energy possible on health. Which, let me see, did I actually get benched? No, I'm still the starter somehow, so I don't understand why it told me I was benched in the first place. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to put literally every single point into my health this week, or I might actually die. I think that should be good for now. Just kidding, dude. I'm gonna have -2 speed. I cannot be having any sort of negative effects. Just have to use those 2 points on health, which means I only have 1 left. I guess I'll use it for leadership to get back up to excellent. So after practice, we have 95 more points to use, and I honestly don't even know what we need to use it towards. It's like, we suck so bad. I still don't even have enough points to upgrade throw power once, which is just absolutely insane. Maybe I keep going with like speed for now. Maybe up the throw accuracy short. I can't afford that. I can't afford anything else. I think I'm gonna go with short accuracy and throwing the run by 1, which alone is gonna take up 91 of my 95 available points. And somehow, dude, we now have to go and beat number 6 UCLA. Hey, at least this game, it looks like there's no chance for rain, which hopefully should help out our accuracy a little bit. I will say, if we can beat number 6 UCLA as our first win of the season, I think that'll make up for all the nonsense from last week. Eric got all those butterflies out of the way, so let's hopefully have a much better performance this week, and hopefully not have another multi-interception game. But to win this, we are going to have everybody play A+ football. A couple big runs from our running back would be nice. First carry, at least up the middle for a first down. Another handoff up the middle for a nice 5-6 yards. Oh, Smith is going to be open. Absolutely cooked that outside cornerback for another 10, 15 yards. So this is a slow halfback screen pass here. Which luckily, I mean, that's the worst play ever. Great, our starting left tackle just like that on our first drive out of the ball game. And coach continues to call nothing but screen passes. I can use like my extra play calls, but I don't want to use them up on the first drive of the game. So we're going with another halfback screen here. Slow, let it develop. Okay, this one actually is going to work. I think it's the first halfback screen pass that we called all season that got positive yards. So pretty good, slow, methodical drive to start off this ball game. Hopefully my running back can get a single yard to keep the drive alive, which he does. He easily could have got like 10 yards there, but ran right into the defender. And look at that, dude. 2 offensive linemen go down. So we're going to have to basically beat a top 5 team in the country with 2 of our offensive linemen already hurt in the first drive of the ball game, and probably going to end up having more go down. RB is wide open, though, down the field, a little bit behind him, but a pass completed inside the 10-yard line with a defensive lineman hurt. Like, do I have to turn injuries off in this thing? Action pass, okay. That's what happened when half your offensive linemen get hurt. So from just outside the 5 to the 12-yard line after that, hopefully can make up for it. Nope, get sacked twice. That's great. That's fantastic. A touchdown would have been so great for morale this first drive. Oh, and with that, 3rd and goal from the 18-yard line. Maybe RB can get open? Maybe. Lead him to the outside, please. Please. Oh, swatted down. We're going to have to settle for a field goal with yet again another injury, and another offensive lineman goes down. Can we at least make the field goal? I think the field goal is good. We go on top 3-0. Guess 3 points is better than none, but getting that close, getting like the 6 or 7 yard line, you would have loved, to at least punch things in for 6. And they about brought the kickoff back. That's fun. They don't put up points, though, somehow. So our defense coming up big this first quarter. Okay, Dig is going to be open. Go a little low. First down. Hey, at least we haven't put the ball in harm's way just yet. That could change, though, very soon. Oh, we're so slow in the pocket. I don't know if it's because of our wear and tear, but, like, legit, he cannot move. Like, I was trying to step up, and, like, his foot was, like, stuck in mud, it felt like. Play action here. We're out right. Y on the run, throw out of bounds. That's fun. So here we have it, fellas. 3rd down and 19. If worst comes to worst, I'm just going to throw it to Ford on the outside, see if he can win a jump ball. That's a fumble. I'm going to lose a bunch of points for that again. It's a fumble. I was trying to throw the freaking ball. So, like, that's what happens, I guess, again, when you have 3 of your offensive linemen hurt. Again, an absolute disaster of a drive, which is a common theme early on in this season. But UCLA, we hold them to a field goal. At least it's still a tied ball game. Like, I don't care if it's an ugly win. I just want to win. I just want something to feel positive for once in my life. Okay, wide open over the middle. Going to catch the football. Then he dropped it. Just kidding. Running back. He's going to get about 8 yards? I mean, maybe that's the move. Just hand the ball off every single play. Let's see here. I threw it way too late. He still caught the ball. Okay, that's the luckiest play of my entire life. I was going to try to scramble, but forgot my quarterback felt like he was stuck in mud, so I just threw the ball, like, just blindly, and we got it somehow. So, I don't know. Sometimes I'd rather take being lucky than good. So here, and actually take off. But I feel so slow, dude. But it's a big run on the ground, just outside the red zone. Hand off to Brown, who gets another solid 5 yards. And apparently that's all Coach wants to do right now, because literally every single play call is a designed run. So Brown again. I guess he got like 4. Honestly, not a fan of this play call at all. It's a jet sweep pop pass to Fox. All we need was a singular inch. Yeah, dude, what are we doing? So we're gonna have to settle yet again for another field goal on a really good drive, and it's like, you're not gonna beat a team like UCLA if you're gonna have to settle for field goals all game, and maybe we will, because our defense is playing their freaking skulls out. So can we actually reward them and take a multi-possession lead? RB, wide open, set your feet, in stride. No. I refuse to believe it. Well, that, my friends, had a chance to be our biggest play of the entire season, and it was an errant throw, but still, I feel like he should have caught that. We put it behind us. A on the dig. Should be open. Hangs on that time. Our big tight end with the grab. Another injury. Throw the ball away. I thought that was a fumble for a second. I was about to lose my freaking skull. Hand off to Brown. Loses 5 yards. That's fun. 3rd down and 15, fellas. What are the odds? 3rd down and 15, fellas. Not gonna lie. Don't really like my chances. Yep, the dig was going to be open. X was going to be open, but not enough time. It's going to hurt my wear and tear. We're going to have to punt again. And, of course, UCLA notches things up 6-all going into the second half, which is very similar to how things were going last game. I think it was 17-17 at this point. So, hopefully, not as big of a collapse the second half as last week. Play action. A is going to be open. Just, no. No. There's no way. There's no way. And he hits me with the 6-7. I want to die. I want to see that replay because he had all the space on the planet on the outside. He's so open over there. I led him to the outside and everything. I don't understand. Is Eric just suck or is it me? So the worst start possible to the second half. Now just like that, for the first time this ball game, down by 7. And see, like now I'm scared to just throw the ball, and that's gonna be intentional grounding. It was gonna be a sack either way. I can't even get the screen pass off because my running back runs into the defensive lineman. And what is my coach calling? Like, hey, none of these plays can make it 20 yards down the field. So I unfortunately have to use one of my extra play calls, and the plays are still diabolical. But here we are, 3rd down and 20. Worst comes to worst, I'm just gonna chuck it deep and probably throw my second interception of the game. A second interception in 2 consecutive drives. I threw it a little bit late, come back to it, make a play. Oh my God, he almost got his hands on it. Nice swat down from the DB. Gonna have to punt the football again and hope to God our defense can force him to a stop. Just kidding. It's a 2-possession ball game, boys. An outside run that actually worked. Quarterback's grabbing his leg, which is just not a good sign at all. Oh, our running back is so open. Good throw, good catch. We keep the drive alive. Big play. Handoff, just completely blown up at the line of scrimmage. Continuing to grab my leg as we get in the shotgun. That's not a good sign. So I probably have like 55 speed currently. Okay, tight end is so open. Lead him in stride. Good throw, good catch. This is going to be our 3rd time within the red zone. But this time, a field goal is not going to cut it. Oh, we got UCLA scared on the ropes. They called a timeout. Okay, I did not know that was a jet sweep pop pass. I kind of wish it wasn't. Please, boys, I've got to have this. Okay, he's going to be open. I thought, again, he was going to break in that route and bring it back for a pick 6. Another injury. This time it's their linebacker. 3rd down and 3. An absolute must-have here. With how things have been going, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm just going to put this ball in the hands of my running back and see what he can do. They just had an injured linebacker go down. He breaks a tackle, and it's going to set up for a 1st down and goal. Oh my God, what a play, but it comes at the cost of another offensive lineman. We honestly might be like 4 deep in the offensive line now. Coach does not trust me at all because literally everything he's calling is running plays right now, which again, I don't really mind since my quarterback's about to die. Handoff, stuffed. We're going to have to throw the ball here. Sack, great. Freaking great. Their 6th time getting sacked, by the way. Just want to put that out there. 3rd down and goal. I don't even know like who could possibly get open here. Why? Back to the end zone. Go up for it. Please catch that, please. Coach is going to force us to kick yet again another field goal. Just a bunch of just horrible play calls, man. At least our defense got to stop, but we have got to score a touchdown. Hey, not only did we get a stop, we forced a turnover. Just take off here, Eric. We get sacked again. Just unbelievable. That's our 7th time being sacked, by the way. Another offensive lineman goes down. This is unbelievable. Take off. Just throw it to RB. Please, just I'm spamming the button. I'm spamming it. Give him a chance. Give him a chance to make a play. I let it outside. Didn't. Knocks it down. 4th and 25. My coach is going to go for it, which I suppose is the right call. I need somebody on the outside to win. Get a little bit of separation. B did win. Please. Please catch us in stride, I beg. Swats it down. That's going to be a GG, boys. I got benched off of that, by the way. UCLA scored in like 2 plays, so that's it. That's another loss. I'm getting hit every single play of the ball game. Oh. This is fun. Fun. If you can tell me who's open down the field, I would love to know. Even my tight end's dropping passes right now, man. Take off and run the ball. Block for me. We actually got a 1st down. No, we didn't. We just did. That's just going to be that, isn't it? Nobody open down the field. I legit have to use every single bit of my energy next weekly agenda to be able to, like, not be dead at the start of the next week. I think we've actually been hit probably 15 times this game. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think we might have joined the worst football program of all time. You love to see it. Things have gotten even worse. Our extra plays have decreased, which is great knowing that the coach just calls phenomenal plays the entire game. And the amount of play calls in the screen have decreased as well. This is really going to help us perform better, isn't it? Oh, great. here we go. Hey, Rayweather, look, I'm going to be honest with you. The coaching staff hasn't been particularly enthused with you lately. You don't want to risk sitting on the bench? Don't say I didn't warn you. Screw you, dude. Coaches aren't happy with you. If they now enter a game angry, you'll be benched a quarter. If they finish the week angry, you risk being demoted. Honestly, at this point, dude, for my health and well-being, I wouldn't mind being benched for a couple weeks. Ah, great. And there's so much cortisol is being spiked right now. I have one of my first big tests of the year, and music appreciation elective coming up next week. Do you want to come in and study, dude? I guess, man. Because like the last thing I need to do is be failing test. It's just more bad news after more bad news. I honestly can't take more. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, this is the best news I've had all season. We actually have a bye week. And look at this wear and tear, dude. Like, that's why we suck so bad at the end of every single game. I had minus 15 speed, minus 13 throw power, minus 15 throw on the run, minus 10 medium accuracy, and minus 7 carry. And it's like, I'm gonna have to spend every single one of my energy this week to make sure I don't die next game, which is probably going to happen again because I'm going to get hit 15 times a game. But God, dude, at this point, I don't even know what to do. Like, I guess I use points in leadership again. My fitness is like all the way low. So I guess I'm not going to be able to study this week. I'm going to have to put it all on fitness. And I still am not even like considered conditioned. This honestly might be the worst start to a road to glory I've ever had in my entire life. And I'm not even exaggerating. This has gone horrible. We advanced past the bye and things continue to get worse. I've never hated anybody more than I hate Mary Porter right now. Did you see your test grade? You didn't do very well. I thought I studied, but sometimes that's just not enough. You have midterms in a few weeks. They're on week 8. Make sure you're consistently studying every week to prepare exactly what I want to do in a video game. Study. I want to study for tests. GPA took a small hit. Honestly, I'm at this point, I might just get kicked out of school. Hey, we're going to that homecoming block party later this week if you want to go. Most of the team's going, actually. I'm gonna decline, dude. Like, I would probably die if I went, honestly. Something would happen and cause my death. Purdue's lost 3 in a row. From your perspective, what will it take for this streak to end? I'm gonna take the blame myself, man. Do something that makes me look good. My brand took a hit. Of course it did. Nothing can ever go right. Oh my God, it gets even worse, dude. My legacy score has dropped to 750, and my draft projection has gone from a late first rounder to an early second rounder. Guess I need to use most of my points on my fitness this week, a little bit towards studying. God, to get my conditioning up even more, I would have to use the rest of my energy, so I guess I just study more. I don't want to fail. Hey, at least I'm gonna get gold in practice this week, thank God. First bit of positive news we've had our entire collegiate career, man. Another touchdown. Hopefully this does something for the old coach trust. Okay, they got us 164 points that we can use, so I finally need to go ahead and upgrade my throw power a little bit. Maybe also I can't upgrade the accuracy as well. It costs too many points. Maybe can't even upgrade speed. Like, what can I upgrade? Acceleration? Am I tripping, dude? Does it just feel like it costs way too much to upgrade all this stuff? We stayed at 77 rated, but like we need some good vibes, man. I know it's just Miami, Ohio here, but if we don't win this, I might as well just go ahead and retire. Funny enough, they're actually the higher rated team by quite a bit. And honestly, with our catastrophic start to the season, we're probably underdogs here. So one way or another, a win, man, that would just up the vibes so much. We just gotta have something good happen here. We need a phenomenal game from Eric Rayweather. Which, keep in mind, if we lose this game, we like legitimately might get benched. It's Miami, Ohio, though. Like, we gotta get this win. About to a pick 6 first play because of the play call. So that makes me feel really good. I suppose we should just run the ball here with Brown. Handoff of the middle. Okay. That's more like it. Toss left, and he cuts inside for a loss. It gave me perfect pass accuracy for that, but then an incomplete pass loss. So, 3rd down and 10. Yo, is that a false start? Okay, just kidding. Offside. So we had something good happen this first drive. It's going to set up for a 3rd down and 5. Gotta have this, man. I've got to put up points to start off this game. Running back is wide open. Lead him up the field. Cut up. Hey, 4th and 1, please. Please let me go for it, coach. Punted the ball, and Miami, Ohio scored. We're losing to Miami of Ohio. Play action. RB is open. Led him a little bit too far outside. Drug his foot. No, he didn't. It's comical. Hold up. They are reviewing it. He's absolutely inbounds. Okay. Good news. They actually gave us the first. So now with the ball around midfield, another play action pass. They should be open. Come on. Lead him outside. Good throw. Dive and a catch. Sack. You knew it was going to happen eventually. These play calls are just so bad, and now we have less to choose from. So 3rd down and 13, we desperately need somebody to win on the outside. We're going to have to probably settle for a field goal. Okay, he didn't win, but I can take off. Come on, we've got to win here. Cut back inside. Eric with the move. He's going to set up for a 4th down and 3, which coach is going to kick the field goal. I think that's proof our coach has low testosterone, man. We get the field goal. We get the ball back. Handoff up the middle. Okay. Again, this might be the meta this week. Running back, please. Just get the 1st down. Keep the drive alive. Fortunately, a 3rd down and 7 here, which I don't have a lot of confidence in. Hey, lead them down the field. We don't have time, you know. We don't have time. Because our offensive line is got to be one of the worst in all of college football. Coach, hopefully we can at least kick this field goal to make it a 1-point ball game, which we didn't apparently. I think we just punted the ball. So we have 3 points. 3 points with 2 minutes to go in the first half versus Miami, Ohio. The dig route on the inside through his hands. Can't run the ball now either, dude. Miami, Ohio is going to get the ball back and score another touchdown. 3rd down and 10, boys. We need a miracle. Give me RB on the outside. He is so open. Please catch this. Cut up field. Please go score. Please go score. We need something. We need something positive. But at least Jesse Watson catches the football, runs upfield, gets some extra yards. We're out the 38-yard line. We got to get 6 here. We got to. For me, for you, for everybody involved. Running back is just so open and runs out of bounds. I don't think you can trust the running back on flat routes. He just runs out of bounds every time he catches the ball. I'm just going to take off, get the 1st down and more, run out of bounds, avoid all the hits as possible. A is wide open. Just take the free yards right now. Tied in with a big catch. Handoff. Nice cut inside the 15. Slant. Wide open. Make this catch and went behind him. Please. 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 No. 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 No comment. No comment at all. You best believe we find a way to win this game. I'm going to celebrate like we won the Super Bowl. Slant wide open. Oh, thank God he hung on to that. He's wide open right in front of me, a little bit behind him, but a 1st down. Don't know why my play art is missing, but Watson should be wide open off the snap. He is. Quick throw. Please go score. Didn't score. Like, honestly, dude, like the closer we get to the end zone, the less confidence I have of us actually putting up points. Watson, again, down the seam. He's open, please. Please, again, like, even from the 2-yard line, I'm not confident. God, these play calls are absolutely horrendous, man. I'm going to keep it. The wrong decision, and we get stuffed, but somehow, actually, I think got like a half an inch. Jet sweep pop pass to Watson. Brother, I beg, get into this end zone. I genuinely feel like this is one of the first leads we've had of the entire season. I need our defense to not allow another inch the rest of this ball game, because 10 points, honest to God, might be all we get, which they didn't allow points. Thank God. It is still a 10-7 ball game. 91 yards here, and we take what I think is our first 2-possession lead of the entire season. Slant, wide open, please. Catch his football. He does. He hangs on for the 1st down. For the first time this season, I feel like we actually have a little bit of momentum down the field. He catches the football. Oh, that was close. That was close to being very, very bad, but our tight end comes up with a very big catch. Puts us in plus territory. I don't want a field goal, man. I want 6 here. Please, just break off a big run. Please, please, somehow score here. He didn't. But all the way down to the 27. We're actually going to hurry up here because we actually have a little bit of momentum. And again, this is showing me the complete wrong play art here. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I don't know if I do something wrong to cause that. And I got sacked. I had multiple receivers open there, so that's definitely my bad. Let's make up for it here. 2nd and 10 from the 27. Don't like it at all. We're just going to take off. Eric, he does not have the speed with the wear and tear, man. He legit, I feel like he has probably like 60 speed right now. Normal speed, Eric, and that's a 1st down easy. But instead, sets up for a 3rd down and 7. We kick a field goal here. You just know Miami, Ohio is going to score the next drive. Receiver open in front of my face. Catches the ball, 4th down in inches, and the coach is actually going to let us go for this. So you best believe he's going to hand the ball off to my running back. We need a single inch. Up the middle, he gets it. Thank God. That is going to take us, my friends, into the fourth quarter. And I think you guys probably can tell how much my morale needs this win. I know it's Miami, Ohio, and I know I'm fighting for my freaking life against them. But like I told you guys earlier, if we win this ball game, I'm going to celebrate like we just won the Super Bowl. This is where I just cannot make a mistake. 15-yard line. Just right underneath again. Decent pass, gonna pick up about 7. Watson on the jet sweep pop pass. Did it not count for a touchdown earlier? Passing touchdown? We got a team touchdown. Why is that not counting for passing touchdowns? Wait, that should be 2 passing touchdowns on the game. Am I tripping? So I'm not going to get the points for that. Okay, I'm happy that we have the lead right now, but I should have 2 passing touchdowns. What's this game smoking? Crack? What's going on? Like in the stats, it says I had 2 passing touchdowns. Even says in the scoring summary that's a passing touchdown from Eric Rayweather. It legitimately says we have 0 touchdowns this game. So I guess we're not going to get points for it. But at this point, man, like, let's just get the win. Oh, what a play. What a throw. What a catch. Gonna take off with my 50 speed. Post should be open. Get over the defender. Touchdown. It finally counts up top. It finally counts. It's 50 points. I should have an extra 100 points because that's what it counts for a touchdown apparently. It says we only have 1, but I knew how important that touchdown was going to be, which is why we were being so aggressive there. But unless we suffer another catastrophic disaster, this should be Purdue and Eric Rayweather's first win of the season. Yo. Huh? What just happened? My linebacker just took the snap. Their quarterback got called for offside. I prefer not to speak. I'm just out here still grinding, trying to get to an A for the first time in my career. And I need to stop or I'm gonna lose it all. What? Dude, have I entered a different dimension? What are we experiencing together? Hell? A win is a win, though. You see what it means to Eric, and you know what it means to me. Pretty good performance outside of that 1 interception on the goal line. I know I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get credit for all those passing touchdowns for our points. But I suppose now we know moving forward that you don't get credit for the jet pop pass touchdowns. But again, a win is a win. I know it's versus Miami, Ohio, but I am the happiest man on the planet, believe it or not. Thankfully, after our first win, we re-unlocked pass protection, which hopefully we can advance to the next week and get everything else that we lost back. Yo, now we're getting hit up by Oscar's Pizza, a little NIL offer. So basically their proposal is a 4-week contract with no energy cost. I'm going to receive 100 skill points and a small coach happiness leadership boost bonus up front and an increase of 250 followers per week. Don't know like what I'd be losing out on by not taking it, so I suppose I will take the deal. And this, my friends, Oscar's Pizza, is my first NIL deal of Eric's career. Now this is an interaction that I don't know how to navigate. My offensive coordinator Josh Henson comes in, says I can get some extra work in for passing or running, and it uses energy. I guess I'll try it. I'll try passing and see what it helps. Dude, I don't know. I'll try shot plays. I'm hoping this gives me like an XP boost. All it gives me, it kind of flashed up for a second. All I had was a +5 deep accuracy boost for next game, so I don't feel like that's worth it. Oh, here comes Audrey. Funny enough, this is the same chick from last Road to Glory. I do find that a little lazy that they couldn't even change the girl's name and face from one Road to Glory to the next. They take that how you want to take it. Hey, Eric, it's Audrey. I had your number in my contacts from high school and saw your post from yesterday. See, like the girls come crawling in when you finally win your first game. I didn't realize that you went here. To be honest, I don't remember you too well, but do you want to come to this party tomorrow night and catch up? Oh my God, dude. I'm going to show her my highlights at the party. Why not, dude? Eric's been having a bad season. He might as well try to have a kid while he's at it. She's not as into your highlights as you thought. You offer to walk her home after and she gets a taxi. You live in the same dorm. Like, things continue to get worse and worse, man. Very curious, this next game, all I had to do was score a touchdown in a minute, and I did that in 2 plays, and I got bronze. Very interested to know what I could have done better there. This round, we got 181 points to work through, which, again, throw power is 108 alone. I can't even afford deep throw accuracy, man. Do I just go with speed again? I can barely afford a bump up to 81 speed, but I guess we'll go ahead and take it, which finally ups our overall overall to a 78. Only have 3 energy to use this week, which is not good at all. Guess I'll use some towards health, which is ridiculous. I just use the energy and my health meter is pretty much all the way green, but I still have a wear and tear impact. So I feel like they're just making it way too hard. Now fitness as well, I gotta spend some points on that. And then I have like a big exam coming up in 2 weeks, so I guess I need to use some points to study. But I really feel like with how much our wear and tear takes a hit every single week, like this is becoming like really, really hard to navigate. Now, what I do want to see for the first time in Eric's career is see if he can win a game in simulation. Like if that's ever gonna happen, it would come against Illinois this week. Dude, this would do so much. This would do so much for morale to win 2 games in a row and win his first ever Big Ten Conference game. A lot of XP points. But the good news is we didn't have any effect to our wear and tear. Oh God, here comes Mary again before we know whether or not we won. Did you miss your lab this week? I don't think so. Did I? Dude, it's just like, even if we won the game, man, it's just like something bad's gotta happen every single week. Hey, we had our clear-headed upgraded. What do you mean? I am ineligible. I am ineligible to play because I missed a freaking lab. The vibes were immaculate, man. Like, we legit just won a game in simulation and have won 2 in a row. And if we win this week, we're now 500 on the season. But no, we cannot play because we are ineligible because I just missed a single freaking lab. What in the world? And spending all of my energy on academics if missing one singular lab rules me ineligible. What are we doing here? I guess I spent every single point possible on academics this week. Who cares about leadership? Who cares about conditioning? Let me just spam the points to make sure this is maxed out. Oh, I am losing my mind over this gosh dang game mode, dude. Like, see, man, maybe we should just sim more often. 41-27. We put up 447 yards of offense. I mean, it's the best game of Eric's life. 3 touchdowns, interception, 332 yards. Only got sacked 3 times. Actually completed 66% of his passes. Had a rushing touchdown as well, which unfortunately, I suppose we have no say whatsoever in what happens this week. So I guess we just have to simulate and have the backup play because, again, we are ineligible because we just missed a singular lab. Oh, great. The coach is angry at me. Why? Oh, it continues to get better and better. Timothy Rodriguez from our student newspaper says, we've just received breaking news that you have been demoted and will not be starting moving forward. What is your reaction to this? And do you believe your head coach's decision was warranted? No, dude, I am doubling down because my coach is a freaking moron, man. Man, I can't deal with this coach. How are you going to criticize my play when our game plan is bad? Brother, we didn't even play last week. What is this even about? How are you going to yell at me when you haven't even taken the time to get to know me at all? Dude, my coach is an idiot. I don't care that my coach happiness is decreased because he's a freaking moron. Oh God, dude, now I have to use an energy to like go hang out with my team in a players only meeting. I'll be there, I suppose. My leadership goes up as I just bash my head coach on the student newspaper. So funny, so freaking hilarious that after all of that, me becoming ineligible, me pretty much getting benched because I was ineligible, and immediately Mary Porter comes in, your midterm results are in, straight A's. So what was the point in all that? We lost, obviously, now 2-4 on the season. So it's like, is it even worth spending all these points on studying? So many energy has been spent on studying this season, and I still got ruled ineligible. But I'll continue to put my head in the books, I suppose, since I can't play anymore. I don't even know what to do anymore, man. I guess I'll up my speed. I'll up my short accuracy a little bit, which keeps me at a 78. Did I actually get benched? I was looking forward to playing Oregon. Yeah, dude, freaking Chuba's the starter. I think the one thing I have learned, like I know Eric and you guys wanted me to like break all the Drew Brees records, but I don't think I want to spend my career at Purdue. This has been the actual worst experience of my life. So I suppose might as well just simulate past Oregon here. Honestly, dude, I know it's like my team and all, but I kind of hope we lose by 100. I hope my coach gets fired. Coach is still angry with me. I don't know how to improve that. Dude, no more females. I can't do it, man. I'm declining this, dude. Mackenzie, never speak to me again. Last time I talked to a female, it led to me getting demoted for some reason. Oh, what a shocker. We lost. Now 2-5 on the season. Yeah, Nebraska was terrible. At least Oregon was halfway respectable. Now, the problem at this point, fellas, is I don't even know what I can do to get back in my coach's good graces so I can become the starter again. Like, do I just need to put all my energy towards leadership? I mean, it still says my effects to like the coach happiness thing is +3, but like that's obviously not helping anything. So do I yet again just put all my points towards academics so I don't fail again and become ineligible? Because that's obviously what set them off in the first place. Do I have to like ace all the practices or something? All right, so we at least got gold this practice, so maybe my coach will be at least a little bit happier with me. Nope, he's still pretty unhappy with me, but again, I don't know if that's enough to become the starter again. Nope, unfortunately, we're still the backup. So let's go ahead and get past the Maryland game. We actually won last week, apparently, to improve to 3-5 in the season, but like what's very disappointing is I really wanted to have a shot at Ohio State, but again, I'm the backup unless something changed. No, boys, still the backup. That's crazy that I'm still the backup, as I'm getting a ton of good effects from the leadership position that I'm in. I just think I literally like joined a program with the worst coach of all freaking time. So unless he picks us off, we should be getting gold yet again, which we do. But again, I don't know if that's enough to become the starter again. Like, we have no idea what I have to do at this point. Now, funny development, like the coach happiness is just neutral right now, but you look like I'm beyond where I'm supposed to be the starting quarterback. I actually just got extra plays apparently. So yet again, I have no idea what I can do to become the starting quarterback. I am going to jump into the game against Ohio State and just like see what happens. Yep, just simming the entire freaking thing. And we have yet to score a point the entire first half. We'll finally get a field goal, which, to be fair, 24-point game, 31-point game. Just keep scoring, Ohio State. After all that, great decision from my head coach to bench us because we just lost 34-3. Like, don't get me wrong. I know I probably would have lost with Eric, but we wouldn't have lost by 31 points. I'm really hoping we advance to this next week and it spawns the entire quarterback position battle thing again. And speak of the devil, fellas, this is like the last guy I want to see the rest of my life. We're going to need you to stay a bit after practice. I don't care. Like, I wish there was an answer where I could have been rude to him. Nope. No. See what I'm saying? Never entertain a girl when you're fighting for a starting quarterback job. Oh, God, dude, just leave me alone. You have a test in your sport mathematics course coming up this week. Like, you guys, I gotta study. I gotta use some energy. Last time I didn't. Like, I got ruled ineligible. Got another NIL offer coming in this week from Chef Sporting Goods. This is our proposal for a 3-week contract for the cost of 1 energy per week. You'll receive 25 skill points and 350 followers each week of the contract. I guess that's worth it. Imagine after everything we've gone through the last month of the season, we end up failing this position battle. So it looks like every single time you have to do any sort of position battle in Road to Glory, it's literally going to be the same exact premise. You having to win 2 out of the 3 mini games. That's a dot. It's already up to silver. Same post again because this is all against cover 0. Another dot on the post. Another dive and a catch. That's gold. So it's already 1 mini game 1 against the starting quarterback. Do I get anything extra from scoring even more points? I'm not going to lie, boys. This one's kind of coming down to the wire as I get sacked. That's not good. Hey, please. That's a touchdown. I think we're going to have to score at least 1 more to beat them. Slant. It's going to be open. Easy money. Couldn't get gold, though, but that's already 2 minigames won. So with that, we should now be the starting quarterback. And there you have it, fellas. Should have never lost it in the first place. So here's the thing, boys. We're currently 3-6 on the season. We got to play Penn State, who's also 3-6. This would definitely be our best win of the year, even though they're having a bad season. But our only chance of making a bowl game is if somehow, some way, we win the last 3 games of the year, which thankfully they're all at home. But Penn State, even though they're having a bad season, they're going to be tough. Michigan State's going to be tough. And Indiana, even though they have 3 losses, they're still Indiana. So if we lose one of these 3 games, we might as well sim the rest of the season because we're not making a bowl game. Which, the good news, I don't know where everything came from, but we do have 355 skill points to use. I think I probably need to use quite a bit towards some of our accuracy. I want to up my speed some more. I want to up my acceleration. And with 1 more break tackle, that's pretty much all we have enough for. So we'll go ahead and upgrade, which will bring us up to a 79 overall. Let's hopefully go out here and play a good game, win against Penn State, and prove to the coach that he's the biggest idiot of all time. He needs to be fired. So honestly, the only way I'm going to stay here at Purdue is that coach gets fired. I can't stand the guy. It's going to be tough, though. I know Penn State's having a stinky season, but they're still, I think, 20 overall higher than us. So this is going to take an Eric Rayweather masterclass if we have any chance. Screen pass first play. Yo! We actually had a screen go for positive yardage. Yo, running back with the carry. Get down around midfield. Oh, God, dude, I'm smashing the goddamn button. Right back where we started, getting sacked every play we drop back. So 3rd down and 20. Love to see it on our opening drive. Would love to be able to hot route, but we can't. Feel that pressure. I want to die. Death. The drag. Catches the football. It's going to be a little bit short. Come on, Coach. Coach, you got bigger balls than that, man. Coach just getting so bailed that they have yet to score a point. We actually got the ball at midfield. Oh, God, just take off. Just take off. What a run from Eric Rayweather here. Up in that speed, actually paying off. This guy's got to be a penalty. That is going to affect my wear and tear, and I don't even get a penalty for it. I'm 5 yards out of bounds. Tight end screen pass. Oh, what a shocker. Loses yardage. Now Coach calling a halfback screen pass, which will actually not lose yardage. Go score. Close to the first down marker. 3rd down and 2. I mean, we actually have a chance to score a touchdown this drive. Horrific play calls were given from Coach Odom, so we're just going with the halfback direct snap here. Who isn't going to get it? And Coach is they're going to kick a field goal, 4th and inches. Oh, wow. Wow, wow. He's going to allow me to go for this. Hopefully we can prove this was the right decision. I think it's the first time he's gone for it on 4th down all season long. Just take off with Eric, please. Please. He's going to have it. Enough for the first down to slide. Don't you dare fumble. Yes. We hurt a defender in the meantime. I love it. An incredible game. An incredible experience. It's like I don't want to call a jet touch pass either, because if we score, I don't get credit for the touchdown pass. So we're going play action pass here. A wide open. Go ahead, score. Very close. Eric, please. Just take off and score. Eric Rayweather with his first career rushing touchdown on the board. Purdue takes the lead versus Penn State. And if this can hold, we keep our bowl hopes alive. Like, after the catastrophic, historically terrible season I've had personally, if we can make it to a bowl game this year, I consider this season a 10 out of 10 success, especially with how we started. Our defense playing the game of their freaking lives right now. We have a chance to go up by 2 possessions here. A was kind of open. What is it? Pass protection? Where's this been all season? And I still get hit. Ooh, nice little move. Nice little move. 3rd and 2, just handing the ball off here. Running back is going to get it. Play action again. The pass protection's been immaculate right now. RB is... Oh, why did he loft it so much? Why did he loft it? He's so open. I don't know what's gotten into the interior of the offensive line, but they're like literally... Like the defensive linemen aren't even moving them. Hopefully that can continue. Again, just literally not a soul open. Not a singular soul. And eventually, you know what's going to happen. Penn State notches things up at 7. We still have a chance. Got in the field. Put up points before halftime. Lead A down the field. It's going to be a little bit too far. Okay, nobody's open in the slant. We're just going to take off with Eric. The pass protection's actually... Aside from a few nasty plays, and again, wear and tear is going to be affected there, and that should have been a 15-yard penalty, but pass protection, like, overall, on a consistent basis, has been pretty gosh dang good this game, at least in comparison to the rest of the season. Allowed me to get outside the pocket there, run for 20 yards. Okay, Y should be open. Beautiful throw. Beautiful execution. Okay, B just stopped on his route. Thank God that didn't get intercepted. Just take off. We're just going to take off with that speed. Eric run. Eric one. Don't you dare fumble. B should be open. He got stuck. He still caught the football somehow. He was about to be wide open. Right into his own teammate, I believe. But regardless, 1st and goal from the 1 to take a touchdown lead going into halftime. We're going to get sacked. Oh my gosh. I should have just ran the ball. Please. On the dig. Catch the football. Going to be down at the 2. Gotta have this, boys. I've got to. X wide open. Sit on it. Touchdown, Purdue. We're gonna take a 14-7 lead headed into halftime. Like I told you guys, it hasn't been pretty, but a win here keeps us on track for a bowl game. As of course, Penn State ties the game to open up the second half. That's so funny. Like, what's that? The 3rd time this season we went into halftime with the lead, and they just score immediately to tie things up. But it's fine though. Offense actually been half decent this game. Let's keep it rolling. Go down the field, answer yet again, and take this lead. Slant's open. It's fun. No. Bad. Eric's going to take off yet again. Just slide. Don't take a hit. Okay, running back wide open in the flat. Going to rumble and tumble into plus territory. B actually has a step. It's a very bad pass down the field. He's going to still come down with it. Oh my God. But that pass right there shows you we need to continue to upgrade that throw power, because I mean we had like 10 more throw power. That's a touchdown. He had to step in the defender, but still made an incredible catch, which makes me extremely happy. That's really the best catch we've seen all season from one of our receivers. 1st and goal from the 8. We need a play here. Eric's legs. Out the middle is just so... A's wide open. I don't have enough time. Dude, the difference in a field goal and a touchdown here is astra-freaking-nomical. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. Need somebody wide open. He's going to be open. Hang on, please. Strong hands. We threw it behind him. And the coach, again, with 0 ball sack, is going to kick this field goal. And you know what? I actually hope here that Penn State scores a touchdown and takes the lead, which they didn't. So coach got bailed. A's going to be open. We need a good throw. Of course, he has eyes in the back of his head, and it actually just got intercepted off the tip. Like, you see, like, why I don't throw the ball sometimes when somebody seems like they're open down the field? Because all it takes is one DB covering the receiver, running the streak route, to have eyes in the back of his head, turn around, and make a play on the ball. All it takes is one little tip. Penn State gets the interception. Just unbelievable scenes. Just an unbelievable sequence of events there. And Penn State tie things up. Who would have thought? All right, running back with a good game. Another half-decent run from Galloway. I'm assuming our starter got hurt because Galloway's been in the entire time. Okay, wide open. Good throw, good catch. You just love to see the offensive linemen drop like flies. Makes me so happy. Okay, don't like this look at all. I'm just going to throw it to B. Don't you dare pick it off. The tip always scares me, man. I never love to see the tip. Now, our backup running back's hurt, so I think the third string's going to end up coming out. Myers, number 15, brother. What do you have in the tank here? Handoff. He just literally ran outside. He had like 3 holes that he could possibly cut into. 3rd and 7, man. Potentially the biggest play of the game. Can we keep this drive alive? Running back was open. B at the last second. He is open. Okay, that's... he was just so open. I don't even know. Are we going to even be able to kick a field goal here? No, we don't. Penn State doesn't score. We have 2 minutes and 46 seconds to win this ball game. And I don't know. I don't know how confident I am here. Good start. Really good start to the drive. Legitimately, everybody clamped. Thank God the offensive line was half decent in that play. Just... more offensive linemen hurt. Yes! Cannot wait till I get to the point where I can hot route. Man, stock routes are so stinky. A wide open, in stride, tight end with the grab, into plus territory. Oh, I love that we can't see the play art. That's very helpful. You know what? That's a linebacker on number 10. Goes up and he drops the ball. Play action. X is so open, dude. Please go score. Please go score. Slow guy. Very slow. Handoff to our 3rd string running back. Gonna get stuffed. Gonna take off with Eric. He's so slow right now. That wear and tear is horrible. 3rd and 5, man. Again, just like earlier in the game. Difference in a field goal and touchdown right now is astronomical. Hopefully we can get the ladder. No. I mean, he caught the football, but you just know the coach isn't going to go for this. We're going to have to settle for the field goal. I was about to get pressured and sacked, so I just threw it to the first guy that I saw. Luckily, didn't get picked off, but again, I'm hoping we made the field goal. We're in overtime. How did this even happen? A 52-yard field goal as time expired. They end up scoring a touchdown in overtime. So if we don't answer here, boys, our season is over. Throw to the 3rd string running back. Throw it behind him. He breaks a tackle, though. I think our starting tight end is hurt, who's like our best playmaker offensively, so that's good. Down to our 3rd string running back, our 2nd string tight end. So let's see if we can get open here. He doesn't. Just throw the ball away, Eric. Goodness. Oh, no. Oh, my God, dude. I got to remember, it's like you cannot lead the flat route to the outside, or it almost gets picked every single time. 3rd down and 10, man. God, I don't like these routes at all. Got to have it, though. Somebody's got to get open. Oh, Eric, though. Eric, with the little speed that he has left. Just slide. Do not take another big hit. 1st and goal from the 2. Wait, I'm lined up at wide receiver? That's cool. I'm actually going to call a timeout. That's just not the optimal play call with the game on the line. We are actually going to go quarterback draw here for our 3rd touchdown of the ball game. We got a hole. Eric scores. All we need is the extra point to force overtime numero 2. Now, keep in mind in the 2nd overtime period, if we score a touchdown, we got to go for 2. But first course of action, just make sure we do get in that end zone. Maybe on the very first play, Myers, our 3rd string, might actually be better than our first 2 running backs. Like, the one thing we cannot do here is throw any sort of interception of any kind. Running back's open. I'm just going to take off again, just slide. It's 3rd and inches, unfortunately. Like, the scary thing is here, I am going to just run the ball with my running back. Like, if we don't get this, obviously, 99 coaches out of 100 would just go for this. But this coach would probably just kick the field goal. Handoff. Stuffed. Coach, don't you dare. Don't you? We are going to have our season ended because our coach has the ball sack the size of a marble. Honestly, I hope they block this and bring it back for a touchdown to end my misery. Kick is up. Kick is good, I believe. But you just know they're going to score a touchdown to win the game here and end our season. What happened? Hello? Did we win? I think the one thing we've learned from this first season, boys, is Barry Odom. He has jumped to #1 on my arch nemesis list. Hate the guy. Hate him with a burning passion. Yeah, dude, I don't like this guy. He does not look like a guy I'd be friends with. Like, my hate runs so deep for him virtually that I just can't help but, like, hate him in real life as well. Bad guy. Oh, what a great time for my hot routes to finally be unlocked, dude. That's, like, the most important thing when it comes to playing quarterback in this game, being able to hot route. But it comes at the time where our season's already over. Did I see that right? My legacy score dropped from like 1,000 to 205. Why? I mean, that was like the best game offensively we had all season long. I mean, Eric threw for 230 yards, a touchdown, did get sacked a lot, but also ran for 59 yards and 2 tutties, but apparently so bad that his legacy score is worse than it's ever been in his entire life. I mean, we are a 67 overall team, brother. Like, how are we supposed to compete against the Ohio States, the Penn States, the Michigan States, and Indianas? Like, there's nothing more I dislike in Road to Glory than this woman's face popping up. I don't care. I don't care about you anymore. Oh, great, our GPA increased. So what? Oh, Dylan Ludwig chimes in. Hey, you know the American history class we're in together? The teacher assistant's given an extra credit opportunity if you write an extra 8-page essay on the history of any American invention. I'm gonna do it. Are you? Dude, screw you. Oh wow, another week where I had to put all my energy into recovery and even more into studying. But as I told you guys, the season's over. We're not going to be making a bowl game, so we're just going to get to the end of the season here. See if we can actually maybe sneak in a win here, simulating. Whatever happened, my coach is extremely happy, and we got like another 100 skill points to use. I'm not even reading it, dude. I don't care. I'm actually hoping to God that Barry gets fired. It does look like we lost. Now 3-8 on the season. Not really that big of a shocker. 44-6, brother. There's no way Barry survives. We have 500 yards of offense. I'm telling you right now, Barry actually gets fired. I might genuinely stick around for another season. Dylan Raiola, by the way, with the masterclass of a day. Eric, not the greatest, as the entire offense wasn't. We do have 295 points that I can use here. Probably going to use it on throw power. Probably up my speed as much, honestly, as it will physically let me up to 85. And then upgrade my break tackle a little bit, which will keep me at a 79. But here we have it, boys. Our final week of the regular season. I know Indiana 6-5 and it's like the worst season they've had in the last 5 years, but at the same time, I would love to steal a win here, gain some momentum into the off season, because by God, we need every bit of momentum possible with this program, and from me individually, I just don't see us though beating a Kirk Cincinnati led team. Regardless of what happened, at least my coach is happy with me now, although that really doesn't mean much to me. Well, it looks like apparently we lost, and hope to God this is the last time I ever have to see this guy's face the rest of my life. 49-10, by the way. 49 to freaking 10. Tyler Cherry, a 77 overall quarterback, actually lower overall than what we are, had 300 yards and 7 touchdowns to 0 interceptions. Eric, dude, just fighting for his life again. I have to say, like, I knew it was going to be a struggle here at Purdue, but my God, I didn't think it was going to be this bad. Literally lost the last 2 weeks of the season by a combined score of, like, pretty much, like, 90-16. Dude, the vibes are immaculate. Hold on a second. Coach Barry Odom, I told you earlier, I hope I never saw his face again. Just kidding. I am so glad I saw it this week. It won't even let me, like, scroll up so you guys can read, but basically what he's trying to tell me is Barry Odom has been fired. Brother, I'm not even trolling you, like, in terms of this real life. That's like top 5 news I have heard probably in the last month and a half. We've done some great things here. That's just a flat out lie. I mean, you gotta remember, this guy lied to me from the beginning. Told me I was gonna come in as a starter. I started as a 3rd string. Missed the first week of the season versus Notre Dame. Who knows how differently things could have gone if I started as the starter and actually got off to a win against Notre Dame. We just didn't have enough time. I guess it's a freaking lie. But I think the future's bright here. Yeah, without you. And I'm not done coaching just yet. I don't know where that'll be. I wish you the best in your career, both in college and whatever comes next. I'm rebuffing whatever that means. See ya, dude. Get the frick out of here. Coach Odom's being fired upon the conclusion of the season. It's going to be very, like, vital to see who we even bring in, because hopefully whoever we bring in actually fits us offensively. Here comes Timothy again, man. With the year coming to a close, your team will unfortunately not be playing in a bowl game. What will it take for the Boilermakers to right the ship next season? season. I'll be respectful now that we don't have a head coach. We're all going to commit to improving throughout this offseason. Have high hopes for next year. We'll be better, I promise. Your final results are in, all A's. Don't care. Like, kids don't even go to like class anymore in real life. Like, why do we have to deal with that? Now, I'm going to keep you guys up to date with what's going on in the whole entire college football world at this point following the conference championship week. Like, as I've kind of like seen here and there throughout the season, like the rosters are completely different. So many players has transferred. Like, your Heisman finalists are Nico at Alabama, by the way, from Tennessee to UCLA. Now at Alabama, Lenora Sellers at Tennessee, Joseph Williams at Alabama, Liam Zarka at Texas Tech. I don't know, man. College football is just a crazy sport. Everybody transferring every single offseason. It's just like, it's so hard to keep up with everything. But your college football playoff bracket here in 2027, Louisville comes in as the number 1 seed, undefeated 13-0, the only undefeated team on the season. Boise State comes in as the number 4 seed, getting a first round bye. USC, the 3 seed, Oregon, the 2. Minnesota made the playoffs out of the Big Ten, obviously, as did Ohio State. What a season this would be from Louisville if they could go ahead and win the national championship. But I do want to like put the entire season into perspective here. Eric's freshman year, not the greatest. 55% completed passes, 1,500 yards, 9 touchdowns to 10 interceptions, which, to be fair, like in college, I've definitely seen worse. On the ground, our running back had 429 yards. Eric actually led the team with 3 rushing touchdowns. Jesse Watson, not a bad season. Hopefully he'll come back. A little shocked that Killin Fox, he's a senior. That's so disappointing. He was actually kind of good, but he's going to be graduating. Hopefully we can put together a good class in the transfer portal. If not, dude, we're going to be so screwed. Our 2 starting offensive tackles are below 70 rated. No wonder we got sacked and hit so many times this season. Like, we have 1 player on the offensive line that's above 75 rated. That's horrible for the Big Ten, because in the Big Ten, dude, you have so many front sevens that are filled with nothing but 85 plus rated players. So no wonder we were so bad in pass protection this season. I don't quite understand the entire point of the weekly agenda in the offseason, because there's like literally nothing to do. I guess maybe we can just like start working on our brand here with the extra energy points that we have. But I'm curious to see who wins this national championship and who wins this Heisman. Like, with the way things have gone Eric's freshman season, if I was a betting man, I'd definitely bet that we never see him in a Heisman ceremony. Nico, of course, at the University of Alabama, wins the Heisman, 4,500 yards, 39 touchdowns. I will say, like, I feel like I gotta tweak something, because it's every time, if you just check the Heisman finalists going into the week, whoever's number 1 is gonna win it. I've never seen a scenario yet where the guy who wasn't 1 in the Heisman finalist rankings going to that week hasn't won it. So I feel like that's a little anticlimactic, because you already know who's gonna win going into it. But regardless, how this happened, I don't know. Eric wins the William Campbell Award. How on planet Earth? I'm hoping that does something for us, right? Like, that's gotta at least like give us some skill points. Yo, our max overall has increased to 99. You got 2,205 legacy score, and you have proven what it takes. How? We won 1 game. I won 1 game myself all season with 9 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Now this is saying that my max potential has only increased to 85. I guess that's better than nothing. Hopefully we got a bunch of skill points from that. Again, I don't know how I won that award, what the award even was. I got a cap breaker earned. So you've earned a cap breaker for winning the William V. Campbell Trophy. Visit the upgrade player screen to boost any attribute beyond its current max cap. What even is that award that I won? Dude, I'm actually so curious. Was it like best freshman quarterback or something? Which I don't even know how that would be the case. I can't even get it to load. So I guess we'll never know. The William V. Campbell Award, it legitimately, it will not load. Like, what's going on with this freaking game mode, dude? You want us to buy microtransactions? We got ourselves a Mickey Mouse Award, boys. The William V. Campbell Trophy is awarded by the National Football Foundation to the top college football player with the best combination of academics, leadership, and on-field performance. It is often considered to be the academic Heisman, which is funny, you know, considering at one point this season we were ruled ineligible because of academic reasons. Hey, dude, I'll take it. We needed something positive to end this season. Why does it say now that my legacy score is 1,705? Didn't it just tell me it was like 2,200 a second ago? Like, nothing going on right now is making any sense in this road to glory. Wait a freaking moment, boys. Did we just skip all the way through bowl season? Hold on. Boise State made it all the way to the College Football Playoff National Championship. Got obliterated by Tennessee, but some big wins in there. They took down Ole Miss. They took down Alabama in the Heisman winner, Nico. It did get demolished by Tennessee, dude. But if Boise State can do it, so can we, I feel like. Oh, old Butch Jones, formerly of Tennessee, formerly of Arkansas State. I'm assuming that's where he got hired from. Butch Jones is going to be our new head coach here at Purdue. Let's see these guys say, hey, Eric, thanks for taking some time to talk, but I wanted to just take some time and go over your future here. You've been a quality player and an even better teammate. Every other player I've talked to has said nothing but great things to say about you, and we need more guys like that around this program if we want to establish the culture we all strive for. We are offering you an upfront NIL package of plus 17 academics, plus 15,000 brand, plus 800 coach trust, plus 24 leadership, plus 67 skill points. Oh, that's a good sign. And plus 9 fitness. I haven't made it clear we want you to return. We know you have a big decision to make, but we think you have more to accomplish here in West Lafayette. Dude, I have to decide here? Wait, I thought, like, why do I have to decide right now? There's no way I have to say yes or no. Why can't I see my options? I am going to select enter the portal. Doesn't mean I'm going to leave, because surely he would offer me a spot to come back, right? News leaks that you're entering the transfer portal this offseason. Again, I would like to come back if possible. Dude, so much is going on. I don't even know how to comprehend everything. Okay, we're getting achievements right now. I got an offer from Utah, as I'm only a 4-star now, which is a little unfortunate. I'm getting offered by Michigan State, getting offered by South Carolina. So I have more than 17 offers in the transfer portal. Is Purdue not going to be one? Again, I wouldn't know, like, a minded, like, coming back. As, oh my God, dude, what? We're now a projected 5th round prospect? Like, why is every bad possible thing, like, actually manifesting itself right now? I mean, it still currently says we're at Purdue. Like, surely they'll, like, be one of the teams that offered us to come back, right? Okay, yeah, Purdue is still on my top school list, as is Vanderbilt and Fresno State. Oh, wow, Purdue actually is not giving me a scholarship. I would come in as a #1 quarterback, but it already says that I'm not a scheme fit. Why would I sign back with Purdue when I already have a scholarship offer from Texas Tech, from Alabama and Dabo Swinney, by the way, Florida, Utah, Michigan State, South Carolina, Syracuse, UCLA, Auburn, Michigan, Virginia, Arkansas, Cal, Georgia Tech, Florida State, Arkansas State, who's actually ranked, funny enough, that's Butch Jones's old school, Texas A&M, Notre Dame, Bowling Green, and Tulsa. And from what I understand, it looks like I would be the starter at every single one of these schools, which is a little sketchy, because I will say, a lot of schools like Auburn here, they have an 88 rated quarterback behind me. So I don't really believe that I would come in and start right away. I know they say I will, but dude, you saw what happened out of high school. Said I was going to be the starter, and I came in as the 3rd string. So I don't really trust that. So I do feel like if we're going to transfer here, which apparently we're being forced to, we need to pick one of the schools where I'm actually the highest rated quarterback coming in. And with that stipulation, it does seem like my options are Fresno, Vanderbilt. I'd be close to being the highest rated player at both Alabama and Florida, and pretty close at Texas Tech as well. So I don't want to necessarily rule those out. Utah, I'd be the starter. Michigan State, that's going to be a no. They have, God, why do they have so many good quarterbacks? South Carolina, I'd be relatively close to being the starter there. Syracuse, I'd definitely be the starter. Be close to being the starter at UCLA. Definitely not at Auburn. Definitely not at Michigan. I would be the starter at Virginia, and they're already ranked. Arkansas is ruled out. Cal is definitely an option. Georgia Tech is an option. Florida State, big boy option. I'd definitely be the starter. Obviously would come in by far the best player at Arkansas State. Would have a shot at A&M. I would definitely be the starter at Notre Dame. And obviously I'd come in and just blow everybody out of the water at Tulsa and Bowling Green. But at this point, fellas, I believe this is all up to you guys. If we even continue Eric's career, where we go in the transfer portal, because like I wanted to come back to Purdue, but it just didn't work out, I suppose. Which I guess is for the best, because I wasn't a scheme fit with Butch Jones. But I'm going to leave it up to the comment section where Eric goes to in his sophomore season. And surely it can't get any worse than what it did his freshman season, right? Now, if you somehow enjoyed that absolute stinker, you can click right here to watch another one.